Welcome to the Balanced Flux podcast. I'm Tenny McLeod, and these are my takes on cultivating mental health, enhancing personal productivity, thereby living a balanced life. I hope that you'll be inspired to expand the quality of your life and in turn, empower others along the way. Expect new episodes on Sundays at 1 p.m. UTC on major podcast apps and platforms. And remember that you can always get more information on the website at balancedflux.com. So join me now and every week on this inspiring and fulfilling journey through the Balanced Flux podcast. Coping mechanisms, your ever-reliable emotional toolkit, are the strategies you wield to navigate life's inevitable turbulence. These are how you deal with the daily grind, the unexpected curveballs, and the gut-wrenching heartbreaks. They are as essential as your morning coffee and just as varied. Think of them as the tools in your emotional survival kit, each serving a unique purpose in your journey towards well-being. Now, you might think coping mechanisms are simply the ways you react to stress. However, they are more nuanced and layered. For example, they can be as simple as taking a deep breath when you're overwhelmed, or as complex as reframing your perspective on a challenging situation. Perhaps you're a problem solver, tackling obstacles head-on like a seasoned detective unraveling a mystery. Or maybe you're more of an emotional maestro, expressing your feelings through art, music, or heartfelt conversations with family and friends. You might even be somewhat of a cognitive contortionist, adept at changing your thoughts to ease emotional burdens. The thing is, whichever type you resonate with, understanding your coping style is the first step towards harnessing its power. Having said that, don't fall prey to the misconception that all coping mechanisms are created equal. Some, like indulging in a comforting hobby or seeking support from those you care about, are like nourishing food for your soul. In contrast, others, like substance abuse or self-isolation, are more akin to junk food, momentarily satisfying but ultimately detrimental. And just as you wouldn't use a hammer to fix a leaky faucet, you wouldn't rely solely on venting just to resolve a complex problem. The key is to develop a diverse repertoire of coping skills so you can choose the right tool for the job, just as a master chef selects the perfect spice to enhance a dish. Before continuing, it is best to shatter the myth that coping mechanisms are a sign of weakness. In truth, they are a testament to your resilience, your ability to overcome hurdles. Just as a tree bends in a storm to avoid breaking, your coping mechanisms allow you to weather life's tempests and emerge stronger on the other side. They are not a crutch, but a compass guiding you through the labyrinth of human emotions. Embracing healthful coping mechanisms can be transformative, like discovering a hidden oasis in the desert of stress. They can quell your anxiety, soothe your sorrows, and empower you to face challenges with newfound courage. Imagine them as a symphony orchestra, each instrument playing its part to create a harmonious melody of well-being. But remember, just as a musician must practice to perfect their craft, you must cultivate your coping skills through intentional effort and self-compassion. The path to mastering your emotional toolkit may be fraught with challenges. You might find it difficult to identify the strategies that resonate with you, or struggle to break free from ingrained patterns of harmful coping. It's like relearning established routines, but with patience and perseverance, you can rewire your brain and replace maladaptive habits with healthful alternatives. Also, bear in mind that you're not alone on this journey. Seek beneficial input from trusted friends, family, or professionals if you need guidance along the way. Nurturing your emotional well-being has vast and profound benefits. Picture yourself as a skilled gardener, tending to the delicate ecosystem of your inner world. By cultivating efficient coping mechanisms, you can create fertile ground for personal growth, resilience, and joy to flourish. You'll not only weather the storms of life with grace, but also bask in the sunshine of contentment. So, embrace your emotional toolkit, for it is the key to unlocking a life of greater fulfillment and inner peace. And that's a wrap for this week's episode of the Balanced Flux podcast. A new episode drops every Sunday at 1 p.m. UTC on major podcast apps and platforms. You can also listen to the podcast and extend your support through the website at balancedflux.com. This podcast is intended for informational and educational purposes only. Kindly seek the appropriate care and treatment from licensed professionals. Do join the community on social channels and send your messages there or via email. Either way, if this podcast sparks some form of inspiration, I'd be more than glad to hear from you. Thank you for sharing your time and mind space. Your presence and engagement truly make this journey even more fulfilling and rewarding. I'm Tenny McLeod, signing off for now, and until the next time, stay safe, best wishes, and keep striving to achieve your balanced flux.